we can respond in ways that are more aligned with our values and our goals about how we want to be and show up in relationship. Second, we can practice healthy ways to express our anger, like using I statements, setting boundaries, and seeking support from people that we trust. And if you don't have anybody, go ahead and get a therapist. It's really important to have an advocate in your corner. But next, we want to reframe our relationship with anger. Instead of seeing it as a negative emotion, we can view it as a signal or something on our dashboard of self that says something needs to change. Something's not okay here, and I need to address it. It's really important not to be afraid of our anger. Another way that I talk about this with my clients is if we allow for a healthy expression of our emotions, and in this episode, we're talking about anger, we're going to save ourselves from a lot of issues. If you think about if we are, let's imagine we're a volcano and we're a dormant volcano. We're not one that's erupted very often. And you think about inside of us is this molten lava that's just kind of brewing. It's not doing anything. And if we know that eventually it's going to blow, wouldn't it be wise for us to allow for the exit of that molten lava in a way that's more controlled, in a way that's beneficial? And so I use the metaphor. If we were to poke holes in the side of that volcano in a town and we could build, pathways for the lava to go out away from the town so it didn't destroy the town because it was planned and it was discharged in a way that was responsibly, we wouldn't have a destruction of the town. Well, the same thing happens with our anger. If we don't allow it to come out in a healthy, manageable way, it destroys relationships, it destroys and erodes trust, and then we are harming and causing trauma to the people that we love. And so even though anger is really important, we want to make sure we learn how to change our relationship with anger. Again, it's a natural and necessary emotion. It's got biological and survival functions. And it's really important for us to understand how to name our anger and recognize there's a whole spectrum of anger from irritability and frustration all the way up to rage and so on and so forth. And that the stigma around anger often stems from our early experiences where suppressing anger can have unintended physical consequences. Remember that research shows we can express anger in healthy ways, and this helps us to draw attention to potentially harmful situations. And we want to make sure that our anger is in a low enough expression category so that our person hearing us can listen. They don't throw up walls and defend themselves. We want to be self-responsible about our anger. We need to set boundaries, and we need to also seek support if we need to. So I want you to think about if you know someone who struggles with anger, or if you yourself have an issue with anger. What patterns in your life might have roots in your family's past? Think about those things and think about what you can do to improve your relationship with anger. So if this episode resonated with you, please subscribe or share it with a friend or leave a review and let us know if this is helpful or if you'd like to hear more about this topic or others. And I appreciate you so much for tuning in and digging into this hard topic. And I hope that you found it helpful. So connect with me on social media. My Instagram is Kelly O'Horo, and I'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, don't forget to lead with love. It'll never steer you wrong.